Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day, everyone. Well, today I'd like to make a presentation, but before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Farida, and my student identity number is 195100034. And this video is to fulfill the examination of English for scientific paper by our honorable lecturer, Mr. Efransha. Okay, everyone, without any further ado, let's begin this presentation. Well, I take this article from the European Journal of Educational Research. And before I identify the well-known scientific journal article or the IMRAD itself, I would like to identify the title page. While the title page here, the first we can see the title, and the title is investigating English speaking problems, implication for speaking curriculum development in Indonesia. Well, over here, Sri Wahyuningsih and Muhammad Afandi are the authors. Institut Agama Islam Negeri Kudus Indonesia and Universitas Islam Sultan Agung Indonesia are the affiliation. And also here there is abstract, while abstract explains quick overview, and in abstract contains objective of research, while the objective of research is this one. The present study aimed at investigating some English speaking problem and also exploring some implication. Well, I have highlighted this as I can easier when I presented this. And also the second is the research methodology. And also the research methodology is descriptive qualitative approach. And after that, there is conclusion, and the conclusion is there we can find in this sentence. So abstract is really gives quick review, and there is keywords. Okay, it will make us easier. Okay, while with that reading or maybe learn this article like that. And also to cite this article, we can do this one, we can write this, and then next into IMRAD itself. And the first is introduction. Well, introduction tells us the reason why this article is made. Okay, so we will see for the reason why. Okay, the first is we can see that many citation, the author cites other studies. Okay, this we can see Iman 2017, Baker and Roos 2016, and also if I have read this description gives historical information on the problem studied. And also those description, those citation from other study is to give a reason, credible reason, and also responsible. And after elaborating all that studies by the authors, finally the authors give the sum up of introduction. And here we can see the what is that? We can see the summary. Additional student English language. Okay. After I read this, I find that this is the sum up, the summary, and also the reason why the author use or maybe make this article. And because of that problem, author use this article. No, not choose. Author make this article. In accordance with it, this paper attempts to investigate some English-speaking problem encountered by students of English Language Education Department and its implication for better speaking curriculum development in Indonesia. Okay, next we jump to the methodology. Well, while the methodology, there are several components of methodology, and if we see here that is the research goal. The research goal is the purpose of the research, and that is to find the problems and also to explore some implication. And well, for the sample and data collection, The sample here, the author used 30 students, 15 students from the third semester, and also 15 students for the fifth semester, and 4 lectures of speaking. While here we can see author used the qualitative research. And for the data collection, the author used the semi-structured interview, classroom observation, also a focus group discussion. And also for the analyzing data, this study used the triangulation techniques. And well, let's jump to the result and discussion. Okay, in the result tells us research findings. So we will find the result, or maybe, yeah, the result finding. Then let's have a look. This is the result finding. So after many observation, the result is this. Okay, why? What is the problem speaking English? Okay, these are the problem, like of appropriate vocabulary, like of grammar mastery, and so on. And also, in addition, there have been some implication for developing English. So how is the way to develop English speaking? Okay, here there are some ways. First, second, third. There are 3 ways here, maybe 3 steps. Okay, and this is the highlight. The highlight one is the result. And if we look at here, like of appropriate vocabulary, it seems describe more further. And this is the discussion structure. Well, in the discussion structure, author uh, will elaborate the data. Firstly, the authors give a statement of a problem. This is the problem. Okay, the problem is the lack of vocabulary, and then the author explained that the problem was also found by the students in the place where the author do the research. And after that, is that really a problem? That problem was proved by a data that the author was that got from the research, like that. And after that, the author take the generalization from that, and the generalization is he should think for a moment before speaking English. Because of lack of vocabulary, the student can't speak fastly. They should think for a while. And also that it was proved by these excepts. Okay, and after that, the author give the highlights here, and the highlight is that the problem of vocabulary become the main factor why they somehow cannot convey their ideas exactly in English. And also, the author here gives the the reference. Okay, this is the citation from another researchers. This is from Qureshi 2018, Wood et al. 2018 too. Okay, and from this one, it proves in the discussion, it proves that lack of appropriate vocabulary is really a problem to make the student to make the English student is like maybe is not better, like that. Also, we can see the other okay, we can see the other problem, but I would not explain that one by one, because I think the lack of vocabulary is can become the representative. And so here we will jump to the other part, and this is the conclusion. Well, so the conclusion here is the conclusion from result and discussion. And the conclusion is there is a problem, and the problem is this one. The problems are the lack of appropriate, and also the authors find that the curriculum development, including the need of designing appropriate and so on, like that. This is the conclusion. And after that, there is a suggestion. Okay, in suggestion, maybe this is a part, or maybe one step higher for those problem. And also here we can see the limitations. There are sometimes we can find the limitation or maybe not, but in this article we find a limitation. Okay, and the limitation here is it limits that this research is conducted in Indonesia. Maybe it will be different if it conducted in another country. And also this is the acknowledgement. Well, for the acknowledgement, it may be a say thank you, or maybe yeah, the grateful support for everyone involved in this research. And also the last is reference. Okay, well, a reference is the list of sources that authors use during research for obtaining any information. And also in writing reference, the author use any format, and commonly for the social studies, it uses a past style. And maybe enough from me, sorry for the mistake I made during the presentation, but before I close, I would like to say thank you very much to Mr. Efran for guiding me so far. And when I am learning with him, that is really memorable. Okay, maybe the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.